Today I want to share 11 words with you, 11 very powerful words to manifest money. And a lot of these words that I share with you are not really money related. Some are, others aren't. But when it comes to their essence and to the feeling behind these words, it's all about money. It's about how much money you allow to flow into your experience. And the first word that I have for you is love. What do you feel when I say I love money? Do you think, oh, you greedy bastard? How can you say that? Money is the root of all evil. Oh, these filthy rich people. If you believe like that, you will not attract money. I guarantee you that. And I don't know how it is in the US, but when it comes to Germany, the country where I grew up in, people are trained to never talk about money, to not mention money, to not brag about money, and to have a very neutral and even bad relationship with money. I mean, the good thing about the German culture is that we don't have this bling bling, flossing, show off your wealth culture that I see in some parts of the US, especially when I was in Miami. I saw that all the time, people just showing off, and that's something that I personally don't like. But at the same time, this culture in Germany led to me believing from a young age that I have to be so humble that I never tell anyone about how much money I make, because when I do, oh, then you're bragging, then you're a bad person. But if you're never allowed to talk about money in an open way, in a loving way, how can you ever love money? And how can you ever raise your vibration up to a point where you can attract money? It's a good question, right? I mean, think about it. If you from a young age never learned to love or never learned that you are loved, for example, when your parents never gave you love, then later in life, you will not be able to attract a loving relationship unless you work on yourself. And if you want to work on yourself, then I can highly recommend that you inquire for your first Skype coaching session with me, because my biggest passion is to help people like you to manifest all kinds of different things in their life, no matter if it's money, if it's love, or whatever it might be. But think about it this way. If you don't love money, if you've never learned to express your feeling towards money, and I know that might sound a little bit weird right now, but really think about it. Money is just energy. It's like love. It's the same thing. It's all energy. Everything in this material universe that we have is energy. And if you grow up in an environment where people condition you to be poor, to think like poor people, to act like poor people, and at the same time to judge rich people because they are so evil and all they think about is money. I mean, you've heard it so many times. I just want to be happy. Money is not that important. Yeah, great, but ask yourself, can you be really happy if you don't know where you get your next meal and if you live under the bridge? Of course not, because you're living in survival, you're living in stress. Nobody's happy in this condition. So always think about your love relationship with money. Do you love money? Do you appreciate money? Or do you think that money is the root of all evil? Whatever you think about money and however you feel about money will either allow you or not allow you to manifest the amount of money that you want. And the next word I have for you is rich. Do you know that you are already rich? Yes, you are already rich. The money that you want is already in your vortex. And if you check out the link in the description and become a money manifestation magnet, then you can easily take it from the vortex into your bank account. But all the money that you want already exists out there as energy. It's all energy. And as long as you believe that you are already rich, and no, not just think it, not just logically say, yes, I'm rich, but you feel poor. If you can convince your brain, your heart, and your soul that you are rich right now, then it's inevitable, it's really inevitable that you will attract riches into your life. And again, if you want me to help you with that, you can inquire for a Skype coaching session. And if you want to do it alone, it's also okay. But please promise me that you focus on the feeling of being rich, not on the thought. It's all about your emotions. And the next word I have for you is more. We are constantly expanding. We're always looking for more, and that's okay. And I don't mean this in the Gordon Gekko Wall Street way, like I do everything to get more. That's not from your inner being, that's from your ego. but I mean that you're constantly expanding. When I, for example, hit my next income goal, I already know that the day I hit it, I will make a new income goal because I'm always expanding. And I now believe in the power of the universe to such an extent that I know that what I want, in the end, I will get it. I just know it because I'm so connected to source energy. And if you reach this point, then you can want more without ever feeling needy about it, without ever feeling as if your ego wants it right now. It's just something that naturally flows into your life. Because then you have this feeling that you are worthy of more, you are worthy of expansion, you are worthy of attracting more money into your life. And again, it comes back to your beliefs. If you believe that wanting more money is bad, then you won't attract it. I mean, in Germany, we have a funny saying that you can translate to you can't get your throat full enough. And a lot of people say that when you want more money, it's like you can't get your throat full enough. In other words, you already have so much, you will suffocate on it. Again, this bad belief about money, this hate relationship to more money. And that's what you have to change. And the next word is enough. And now you might be saying, Sebastian, that doesn't make sense. You just told me that I should want more. And now you tell me that I already have enough. Yep. That's exactly what I do. And I do it because it's okay that you want more. But it's even better if you want more and you know right now that you already have enough. Because then you're in this sweet spot. Then you're in this high vibration where you know right now I have more than enough and more can flow to me. Everything is great. I live in abundance. For example, I already have enough money. I don't need to increase my income, but I want to. See the difference between neediness and wanting something? It's a very, very big difference. And because I already feel rich right now, I already have enough. I know that more can flow into my experience. And the next word I want you to think of is again. I recently watched the Progressive Workshop from Dr. Joe Dispenza. And there he shared a story of a guy who lost everything in one day. He shared this story how he was in a restaurant with him and he just said, "Today I lost everything." And when Dr. Joe Dispenza was then looking at him like, "Oh my God, what's going on? What's happening?" He just said, "Oh, come on, I am wealth. I will make it back in 2 weeks." And if you have this belief, then you will make it back in 2 weeks because then you know you can do it again and again and again. And I know exactly, if I would lose everything, even if YouTube, iTunes and every platform out there would delete all my content, I know that I can make it back. I just know it. I know that I have the knowledge and I know that I have the belief into the power of the universe. And I know that the law of attraction is my friend. So I know that I can make it back again. And the next word is abundance. And when it comes to abundance, it's important that you define what abundance means for you. I mean, for some people, financial abundance is the freedom to buy a big mansion, to buy a Ferrari. For me, financial abundance means that I no longer have to worry about money, that I no longer have to work. I just do the work that I really enjoy. And I'm financially free in the sense that I'm basically retired, or let's say semi-retired, but I do what I love and more money is flowing to me while I'm semi-retired. That's what financial abundance means for me. So whenever you think about abundance, define it for yourself. What does it mean to you? And if you can really feel financially abundant, then more money will flow to you. And if you really want more money to flow into your existence, then I can highly recommend that you check out the link in the description and become a money manifestation magnet. And the next word is freedom. Why do you think everyone is talking about financial freedom? It's all about the freedom to do whatever you want. And again, it can be something different for everyone. Maybe it's a house for you, maybe it's a new car, maybe it's a travel adventure, whatever it might be. Freedom means that you have the freedom to manifest the things that you want in your life and to experience the things that you want in your life whenever you want and wherever you are. And this freedom is priceless. And the next word I want to share with you, the next word to manifest money, is belief. If I didn't know that I was so good at manifesting money, I would have had a very big problem with cutting my working hours. I no longer work 8 to 10 hours a day. I only work 6 hours a day. But because my belief in the universe is so strong, and I know with 100% certainty that I can manifest my dreams because I've done it over and over and over again, that's why I'm not worried at all. And most people, when you tell them, just work a few hours less a day, don't be so stressed out, relax more, meditate, they won't do it. And they won't do it because they are so trapped in this mindset of the more hours I work, the more I achieve, which is, when you think about it logically, it all makes sense. But when you think about it from a spiritual side, from an alignment side, it doesn't make sense at all, because it's all about your vibration. And when are you happier? When you work yourself into such a stressful state that you get sick, which I've done in the past, or when you're in such a high vibration because you're meditating, you're dancing, and you're just having fun? The answer is obvious for somebody who understands belief. And this is one of the biggest obstacles to a lot of my Skype coaching clients who want to manifest more money in their life or other things. The belief in their own power, the belief in their power as a deliberate creator, and the belief in the power of the universe and the law of attraction. And if you want to have this belief, then you can always inquire for a Skype coaching session with me. And now let's have a look at the next word to manifest money, and that's safe. No, I'm not talking about the physical safe for you to store your money, even though this can also make you feel better. I'm just talking about the word safe. I feel safe. What emotions come up when you say, I feel safe? I feel so safe. Because let's face it, you also want money because you want to feel safe. You want to have the feeling that you can pay your bills, which is a feeling of safety. You want to have the feeling that you can retire whenever you want, which is a feeling of safety. In our society that is so focused on this YOLO mentality, you only live once, oh, enjoy your life right now, the word safety has a negative reputation. You always think about some boring accountant who hates his job. But safety is amazing. Safety can be great when the safety comes from inside. But so many people are looking for this feeling of safety in external sources that they never find it inside. And the result is then that they work their whole life for 40 years, they hope that the government somehow sorts it out, and then they awaken to a retirement that doesn't even allow them to really retire when they're 65. That's not safety. The government is not responsible for you. If you trust in the government to be safe, oh boy, you will have a rough awakening. But if you trust in your soul, if you trust in yourself to feel safe, then you will experience safety. And the last word, money. And yes, that sounds weird, I know. Money as a word to manifest more money. But yes, it's true. Because now you might be saying, that's kind of weird. I mean, why should I say money? When should I actually say money? Yes, that's exactly what I want you to do. Say the word money. What do you feel when you say the word money? What do you feel when you discuss money with other people? What do you feel when you talk about money? Always think about what you feel. A lot of people get very, very uncomfortable when they talk about money, and this is a clear sign that they will never manifest the money until they change their attitude towards money. Because when you change your attitude and when you fall in love with money, then you can talk openly about money. I mean, right here, right now, I talk about money and I feel good about it because I love money, remember the first word, and I'm not afraid to mention the word money. In fact, afraid is the wrong word. I love to mention it. Money is great. Money is awesome. Money buys amazing things. Money allows you to help people. Money gives you freedom. Money. Does that mean that I'm superficial and that I only want money? Of course not. There are so many other things that are important in life. But in our society, the way our society is structured, money is extremely important. And for the next couple of days, I want you to talk about money, either with yourself or with somebody else. With somebody else is actually better, because then you really challenge yourself and challenge your own beliefs. Observe how you feel whenever you talk about money. And once you feel good about money, then you're on the right path to manifest money. And if you want to become a money manifestation magnet, then you can check out the link in the description. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please send out some love to the YouTube universe by giving this video a big thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you.